What's up YouTube, Uzumaki here, welcome to my episode 370 and that 371, maybe that 372, live reaction of that One Piece show, let's go. Hopefully I can get a triple in, dude, you know, after a double, I'm gonna have to see if I can. Come on! You guys, anyone else, like, you know a movie I was speaking to, but say Android, Kuma, you know, anyone felt that kind of speech was pure hype, yo, especially when Kuma was explaining to him about how the government fears one of them can be defeated by the Straw Hat crew. You know what I mean? It was hype, yo. That conversation was hype. You don't know why I get the Android 16 vibe from Kuma. You know what I mean? I think it's his chin or something, yo. But you know, when he's on screen, you know this man that no pushover, yo. He sends like fear. Book's got the salt, yo. Yo, you know when I say like it's a good time to be making live reactions, man, it's a good time to be making live reactions. Seriously, man. I'm almost on 400, yo. I started on episode 31. Dude, episode 31. I'm starting making live reactions and now look where we are, yo. Episode 31 is still on my channel. I took all of them off private. But such a long way, yo. It's been a journey, man, and to think there's still like 400 odd episodes left. Warriors in us. You know what I mean? What did I say that was funny? He goes, that looks so cool, I wish I could have been there. Luffy, yo! You know what I mean? Luffy's character is sick though. Remember when Zoro sang Mary's head and Zoro was like, what are you doing, yo? That's my seat! Oh man, you know when you know, you're just happy. I feel it, yo. Let's go. Don't put the voice too high, man. Goldie Roger. In that place, grand age of pirates. Movie got angry towards the end. You know what I mean? You could tell that speech that the android gave me, like if. In your stomach, yo. Oz is gonna have a the salt, yo. Oz is gonna be stronger now, you know. Obviously, because he's being fully controlled. He's in a cockpit, yo. That's like when you control something. Yeah, exactly. Brook, the Shadow Man, yo. Yo, man's got the goods, yo. Man's got the goods. Yo, he's got the goods, yo. You don't need no small bag, man. You need gallons, yo. Brook's playing his role, yo. Drag my body to the kitchen. Remember he's talking about organs. And then he goes, I got no organs, yo. This will do the trick, yo. Yo, we're all ready, yo. Yo, we all look like we're going to war, yo. We'll win. The future movie, I don't know, man. Robin. Yo, Sanjay greatness, yo. That's kind of true when you think about it. That's true as well. Now we know where he is. But obviously they can have the advantage, I mean, because they wouldn't have got. We need to make sure. Ryuma, yo, that guy was a legend. If you put all the salt in that guy's mouth, you've paid the favor for him. Nah, he's not skilled enough, you know what I mean? We're gonna leave it to us. The music. Yo. What the heck? Yo! Damn, a monster, yo! That was point blank. Man's on fire! He's on fire! See, if he wasn't here, we would have defeated him. He's like the brain. He's like Luffy. Zoro's the best, yo. Shisui. Catapult his ass. Yo. 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 He's above yo. Yo, match up the building! Yo, we're gonna win, yo. Yo, match up the building like fucking Jenga, yo. How quick it went down. Man just punched it away, yo. That's coming back at us. Would you be able to stop? Oh, I thought maybe she's gonna try stopping that. Ain't that too heavy? Yo, we're actually, you know, fighting all as one, yo. You know what I mean? Normally we, like, in Islamic world got an individual battle, but this is not the case, yo. This is showing what we can do as one. You know what I mean? Q weapon, Kuwagata, stag beetle. Yo, a man stretched out as far as flipping Luffy does. Building this was kind of absurd. Behind you, fam. He's gonna blast him right to it. Pray this works. Iron Man meteor, you know. Fuck. This is gonna end bad. Weapons. I'll make a hole in the base of yours. He's still laughing. He got out of the way. Yeah. That flopped. Yo, my man booted him. You have to remember this guy is quick. And look at his size. And he was shot it like a catapult as well, so that plan flopped. He ain't waking up anytime soon. Take him away, he was gonna belly flop. It's over. Frankie's done. He wants to kill him. Zoro and Sanji needs to come in. Good night. Robin, Chopper. Someone, yo. He'll get crushed, you know, if this works, if this hits him. Nami! Yo! Nami, kid! Fuck! Yo! Nami, give my respect! Nah! That's the last thing I was thinking. No way! Nami's got guts, yo! Nami? You look at one's face? It can't be anyone else, man. That was an attack, yo, on Absalom. Yo! Nami just saved Frankie! Now he can fight more, calmly, because too late, he already did. Chill out, yo! We got a bigger thing to... So only to slap him. Now he's gonna know from the picture. Wasn't his true power already shown? He still thinks he can stretch. That's the dumb thing about him. He's got Luffy's mentality, but you can't do what Luffy... You can't go get a second and shit. Ah! He stretched! What? How? I thought he can't stretch! How's that possible? Oh my god, I sound like a white dickhead for saying that. It's unbeatable then, if he can stretch! How? Why didn't he do that before? Huh? That don't make sense. His feeling came true. It's him, man! He's making stuff happen! He can stretch! Without him stretching, he's unbeatable! Imagine this guy doing what Luffy does! Yo, Robin took her in the nick of time. Wow, I never ever sounded so stupid in my life. I was just saying it's impossible. It's not meant to happen. You guys, this is not making sense. I mean, like, how? Unless he could have done it previously, but you're just hiding it. No. Wait, man. Exactly. He's making the impossible seem possible. We're not gonna beat him then. What the hell is Luffy doing? Just shadow. We were struggling against this dude when he weren't stretching. And there's flipping the tyrant dude around the flipping walls. Oh my god, Luffy. In every arc, you're the dude, yo, what you doing here? I mean, like, the fuck? They're not zombies. They're humans, yo! Huh? Rolling pirates. You don't say. What these are gonna do? Team up. We know the secret to Moria's ability. What can they give that we can defeat Moria with? They change shit. Lola the Prosper. Her current total proposals of 4,440. Straight no. They've been counting each time. What's going on, Wade? Yeah. Victim network. Yo! That's the plan, yo, but... Duh, now he knows. He's gonna eat his master. How? You can't do anything in your current state. They're gonna give him an ability or a power. They got his shadow. No, his shadow's in the flipping. Huh? That's not his shadow though. What's going on, yo? They put a shadow in him. But that's not his shadow. His shadow is it? Is that gonna make him stronger? No. Will it? Look at his eyes! Ain't his eyes gone different? Look at his voice. Huh? He's got those. What the fuck? He's got those samurai vibe. So he's. Huh? Is that have a skilled marine? Okay, makes sense. So he's now got ability of that swordsman. Yeah, it makes sense. So why don't haven't wait? So why don't they put a shadow in him which is really strong? But he has got strong. Oh, they're on the hunt for purifying. But will that shadow be strong enough? Your power up will last 10 minutes. So this is gonna be like a time. My man's got dozens of shadows. Huh? He's got one that's gonna go in him. All at once. No, our limit is 2 or 3 at most. It's one after another. Then he's gonna have mad abilities. One sec. Huh? He's gonna be in a weird shape. 100 shadows. Obviously because of his mindset. Yo! He looks like a demon, yo! He's gonna be the same size as us! Yo! Fuck! Man took in 100 shadows? He's like Hulk, yo! 10 minutes. Look at the blade. My man needs a blade like that, yo. Oz is gonna get killed. Let me see his face, man. A bit smaller. Obviously, Luffy's strong as he is with the shadows. Go back, man. Let the camera go back. Yo! He can still do the stretching. The heck? Nightmare, Luffy. Man's forming trees like his fucking stones. Yo! Come on! Okay guys, let me get one thing straight. You know, if Luffy wasn't the person who he is, he would not be able to take in all those shadows, right? It's because of his mindset and how strong he is as a person that he was able to. Because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little confused then, but then obviously it didn't make sense towards the end of the last episode when he was going the wrong way, yo. I took off the camera and then I should have left it. Now he's definitely gonna be a match. Right? Man was forming trees like it's rocks. I mean like stones. Yo. So those pirates, they were purifying, so they had all those shadows stored up. And Luffy was the last option. Seeing his eyes, how it just changed. And obviously that shadow was of a skilled swordsman, which you can tell, you know, Luffy had the ability because how he cut the tree. And all the other shadows, obviously if you got 100 shadows inside of you, you will turn into a funny shape, yo. But he's only got 10 minutes, right? What did he say? Nightmare Luffy. And how is that guy stretching? So he could have stretched before, right? But he just never showed it. Nobody's got Luffy's personality, so he would have stretched, he would have showed it. Then how is he stretching? Unless that Hades dude, Moria, is making him do it somehow. That don't make no sense, you know. Unless we come to know. Because we know Oz is that type of individual. I mean, like monster that would have done it. Because he tried doing it many times, yo. And he goes, oh, I thought I could stretch. But now he can do it because Moria's inside of him. There must be a reason why he can do it. Moria's doing some sort of trick. You know what I mean? But the question is Luffy strong enough in this state? Where did I say Tyrant again, yo? Kuma? Where did he go? This plan flopped, yo. Frankie got knocked unconscious, yo. See, it's gonna come down to Luffy again, yo. So Zoro or anyone else wouldn't be able to turn in that nightmare state, right? They were talking about how strong the mind must be. And obviously Luffy ain't the smartest of dudes, but we know when time comes for business, we know how strong of a mind Luffy can have. And the agility though, yo. Yo, point blank, yo. He would have died if it wasn't for Nami, man. Finish him off. Yo, you gotta wait Nami, yo. See, you know, good thing about this fight, everyone is showing their worth, what they're capable of doing, you know what I mean? Everyone is playing a part, everyone. If it wasn't for one specific person, things could have turned ugly, you know what I mean? Cause Nami never came, Frankie would have perished, yo. Cause Zoro and everyone would have made it in time. How is this dude stretching though? That's what I want to know. There. He stretches, yo. Imagine he does bazooka, yo. How? You really can't stretch too far then, right? Because you're not only fighting Luffy's personality, you're fighting Luffy's techniques, yo. Imagine this guy goes and gets a second of some shit. No wonder I always had that feeling. He's doing something. He's doing something. I don't know what though, but he's doing something. He wouldn't have done it if Moria was inside of him. There. Yeah, the man stretches his neck. It's over. Luffy, we need Luffy. We're not winning. We need help, yo. Yo! Zoro, Sanji, you hold on to yourself, fam. That's how taken. Exactly, yo. What's Moria doing? He's playing with the shadows. He must be. If we and that man comes, when Luffy comes, the Kage. Shadow wave. I knew it. He's doing something with the shadows. Shadows are bound to follow the body's orders. No, he's stretching the shadows. Yo! Movie as a G, yo! He's manipulated by my own shadow. No way! He's stretching his own shadow. There you go. It makes sense now. So he turned there. No matter how much you hate him, that is wise. That's a clever move. Yeah, the body follows the shadow. Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. That's true. You need Luffy, yo. He can go into any shape then. A ball? That's gonna bounce off? How do we pull this off? You need Luffy, yo. Cause Luffy's in that monster. Yo! That's like 10 times. That's gonna do 10 times the effect of a cannonball, yo. You bellow on. He stopped. He wants to do it on his own. That's like a brain, exactly. You know, Luffy was going the wrong way. They're gonna be shocked when they see Luffy. Don't. After B. That will cause more panic, you know what I mean? We got an enemy ahead of us, let's take care of that first. Brook. You damn right, Henderson. He's gonna spill something, you know. Yeah! Someone's going at once! Hmm? What did he say? We never heard it. But it seems like this could work. They gotta catapult Brook! Unpaid debt. This might work! He's gonna go right through it. Brook's gone serious, yo. Yo! No way! He's in a helicopter, yo! This could work. There! He's afraid! He's right through the arm! He's like an arrow! Dare you hurt him? Why did you do that for, not the stomach? Wouldn't you attack somewhere more vital? Man, attack the arm. Yo, I love Zoro in battle, yo. See, you attacked the wrong spot. That's gonna kill him. There. Crushed him. Your bones are flipping broken. No way. I don't get it. Why you hit the arm? Obviously because he stretches from me, but wouldn't you attack someone? We can't do nothing. We need Luffy. We need Luffy. Luffy's going another direction. Nose bastard. If there's ever time to go in Soko King mode, now's the time, yo. Yo, bazooka! No way! Come! Huh? He never stretched! He never worked? Huh? Is it because of... No way! Yo! Drop it! Yo! Huh? He was Robin White? No way! How did the hands, man? So he never worked? Usopp's life got saved? Oh man, I love Robin, yo. Fucking break that shit! Yo, he's gonna do a bazooka, yo. We're trying, but it's not enough. That's it. They're coming for you. No way, the bare leg, yo. All your body's gonna be having... There, the hands are gonna come off. Yo. Yo! Kick that shit! Missed his face like that much. See, no matter what we do, we just can't find that winning point behind you. It's not quite effective as your bullshit shadow. She needs to defeat the shadow. Can she? Yo. Yo! Bend that shit, yo! Robin. Come on. She knows? Now she don't! Now she does. Run. Run. She ain't escaping. Fuck. See, moments like that, that's when you think of another episode. Someone needs to come and grab her. Usopp. Where's Chopper? Yo, I haven't seen Chopper in a while. So he went to behind. He's not. I can't switch. No way. He's not in the cockpit no more. There is the shadow. Yo, Mori is a G. Mori is a G. Yo, you can't hate Moria, yo. I mean, man knows what he's doing, yo. A shadow. What? Myself having shadow. There we go. You're shadowless now. It's gone. No. No. Someone might come on! Luffy! There we go. Robin got no shadow. The fuck? You can knock him over all around you. Really, Luffy? Well, Luffy, man, where you going from? The bounce here? He's going the wrong way. Robin ain't getting on. There. Huh? Give back Robin Chan's shadow. Huh? Look at that. You can't defeat him. He goes back and forth, back and forth. Moria is a G-do, yo. As much as I hate him, you gotta give him credit, yo. Like, he knows what he's doing. Huh? Oh, I thought that was Luffy. A bit carried away. No more shadow for you. There we go. Luffy's gonna come right when the episode ends, watch. This is bad, yo. This is really bad. Pick up body and run! There we go. Yo! No way! Sanji's the man, yo! He never directly got it, he swifted it. Yeah, deflected it, sorry. Yo. There he is, man. Please say you fought or something. He's on his flipping shoulders. Because of flies? What? That's why Brook. That's why Brook. But the damage received remains. All of attacks he received have been accumulating. No wonder, yo. Halved, you know. He died of frostbite 500 years ago. No, he hasn't got him. He hasn't got him. Right? There he's gone. He hit his own arm. That's true. That's true. Obviously, look at Tony, he's gone. No way. Attack the arm, break the arm. No way, 500 years. No. There. That's why. So Brook knew. That's why he went for the arm. There's me saying, why you going for the arm for? Go for the neck or the stomach or something. It will be exactly. pain is in the protect the body now. No way. He's pissed. We need Zoro to go in. He ain't gonna miss. Robin's gone. Nami or... Yeah! It's over. There's got him. Red Luffy, man. Sanji's gone. Robin's gone. Chopper's gone. Zoro. Nami. And Usopp. It's over. Luffy. This is a fucking waiting for Goku. Moria just too smart. There we go. I need to make it a triple. Luffy. No, he didn't come. You guys got to bear with me. I'm sure I can get a triple in. I'm sure I can. You know it's a triple, yo. Come on! I just have to make sure that I can squeeze in another episode that I'm not gonna be, you know, get a text halfway through or something. Yeah, we got another 20 minutes or so. You know, the more you wanna watch something, I guess the more effort you're making it in your personal life. Robin, yo. You know, no matter how much you hate Moria, yo, you gotta raise his ability, yo. You know what I mean? Like, you look back in the cockpit and you see his shadow. And he's gone out. That's it, we need Luffy, man. I really thought the episode would have ended with Luffy appearing. You know what I mean? It would have been the perfect time. But still, I guess we still got Zoro, Chopper, and Usopp. But what can they really do? Winning Luffy! Hands down. You watch 2 episodes. You know what I mean? Everyone gave their role, yo. Everyone gave their part. Even Nami, yo. You know what I mean? Still not good enough. Like I said, in Eni's lobby, we all fighting in like specific individuals, you know what I mean? Like Sanji fighting the woman, I'm not Sanji, Nami fighting the woman, Luffy fighting Lucci, we all had that in specific, but this is like all together against one. You know what I mean? And we still can't defeat it. Sanji finds a woman, like that would ever happen. You know what I mean? Luffy's gonna destroy it. But there's a time limit, yo. You know what I mean? He can't be in that form for long enough. What did they call it? Nightmare Luffy. Wonder what thumbnail to use. Everyone told me to use the bear. The last one. Probably type nightmare in Google and try finding something. Attack the arm, yo. So 500 years ago he died, yo, like by frostbite. He was naked and so was like, there, the arm. So this hurt him, yo. He hurt flipping book more. Crushed. The bones, yo. Then Robin's flipping shadow's gone. We can't do nothing. Gatling gun, yo. You know Luffy does that, how devastating it is. And he's doing with them fists. There, Sanji's KO'd. A Chopper's KO'd as well, my bad. Nami, Usopp, and Zoro. Again, Luffy's gonna come by in the nick of time. One of Goku ones, you know what I mean? Watch. You're gonna sense it. In the nick of time, he's gonna destroy someone and POW! Luffy comes through. Look at the blood. Moria don't mess about, yo. Fuck. They look dead? Usopp's still standing, you know. Straight back to business. Run, man, Usopp, you're not gonna do anything. Zoro. There. Admitted defeat, basically. The only option is wait for Luffy. Buy time. Yo. No, wait. This is why I love Zoro, yo. Look what Oz is doing to us, and still Zoro's trying to find a way. There he missed, he got up. Attack the arm! Reduces power for Luffy! What? What did he aim with? That just looked like his force. That would have made flipping Nami and Usopp alone. You just gotta buy time. We just gotta buy time. You're not gonna win. This is the last trick in the book. Yo. That's the flipping spirit, yo. It's now or never. If this don't do it, it's guaranteed Luffy defeats him. Huh? He's gonna pull out his... He don't. He's shocked. Zoro's determination is like rock. I'm bad at giving up. Zoro believes he could win. You need to go Omni Slash. Why does Zoro look like he's gonna pull this off? He's gonna pull it off, you know. There we go. Who's up today, man? Yo! He's on. Yo! Nigovi Lake. Zeke. They deflect. Eh? His arm's stuck? You're not gonna get a better chance than this. Yo! 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 It's like a spiral, yo! That hurt. How long is it taking? His arm must be hurting. He disappeared. Fuck! Yo! Need it! Zoro's gone? You gotta rate his flipping endurance, yo! Then Nami and Usopp are basically nothing. So, yeah, that's a salt! That's my work! I never knew that was catapulting the salt. There, it worked because a little salt can't do it, but a lot can. I never knew. I forgot it was. I never seen the salt there. It's worked. Don't say you catched it. There. That was the salt line. It went in his mouth? Nah. Wait! The music? It's not. But he did say something went in his mouth. Ah! Nah. There? It's beautiful! No way! Usopp did it! Wait, I find it hard to believe. He did it? Then what's that Luffy gonna... Who's he gonna fight? No. Did he do it? I find it hard to believe. Nah, he hasn't. There we go. Reality check. My man! Yo, the shadow Gordon! That movie is shadow! He was in the mouth. It's over. Luffy, we need Luffy. I knew it was too good to be true. If Zoro couldn't. Movie is the man! That's true, you know. He was a former Shichibuka, yo. He ain't gonna be no like idiot that would just allow this shit to happen. Man threw the salt right back at him. Get that salt. That's gonna come in handy later. Oh, it's all scattered? It's over? The only way to defeat him now is physical attack? Nami! Luffy's gonna come. He has to, Nami can't do shit! Don't say he crushed him. Luffy has to have come, or he would have died. No, he's not gonna be there. Luffy must have came. Unless someone else. What the fuck going on, yo? Where's Luffy? Nah, Luffy's taken him. They would have died. But I can't see him. Yeah, Luffy's gonna be behind him. Yeah. The foot. Surprise. There. Man blue, yo. Meet your match. There you. Look at the blade, yo. That's Luffy! Yo. Man, we gave it all at all, yo. My name is Luffy. Mocking Luffy, yo. Look at his state. He's like Hulk but blue. Fuck! Look at that blade.
that what 100 shadows inside of you does. He found someone that he can fight. Us. You know what I mean? They would have died, yo. He went the wrong way. Which what? You could see Luffy in the face, innit? You damn right. Look at that blade, yo. Yo, he's still so much smaller than him. Yo, I thought Luffy would still be a little higher, but... Fuck! Yo! Yo, he's still so huge compared to him. That blade's gonna go through him. Moria looks afraid, yo. Ain't gonna happen. Yo! Like a flippin' drill, yo! That's how strong Luffy is. Man, stop the spout. Yo! Pummeled him! He's gonna be no match. Luffy's gonna just like a cramp, yo. He sent him flying. Man, stop the attack with one hand! Look how hard it was to flip him before, remember? And Luffy does it with one hit. Yo. Hulk, yo. Hulk. The blue Hulk, yo. Yeah. Get the shadows back. Oh, no. Yo, swing the bastard. Yo. Nightmare, Luffy, yo. Get the blade out. What an arc. Yeah. Those, what are they called again? Voting pirates or something? Fucking Matrix shit, yo. The crew of hope. Crew of hope, yo. Everyone was beaten up badly. I got cramp, I don't know why. Take him away. No, man. They don't want to flip and help Luffy. No stamp. Yo, man, still like an ant compared to him. But the power is something else. Even if Mobius inside of him. Man, swinging him by his head. I'm about to say wig by his head. He don't stand a chance. Luffy is beyond. Luffy is beyond. Nothing's gonna be left. I mean, like the main force. But we still got the... Man swinging him! And the master is a Voya Shichibuka Gecko Moria Sama. It's over? Man swinging him, you know. He's not even putting up a fight! threw up hope. There we go! He has to defeat him quick! He has to do it quick, yo. We can't be toying with him. End it, Luffy. End it, Luffy. If the sun's out, game over. Nightmare Luffy, what a name. He's toying with him. Man swinging him. Kill him. Look how strong Luffy is in this state, yo. Imagine this was a normal state of his, yo. There he is! He's gonna do something, yo. It's over? Us destroyed? Man was swinging that shit! He's up. He don't stand a chance. Luffy, you ain't got no time, fam. Fuck steering. He's got no time. This is bad, yo. This is gonna end. Get that blade out. There we go. Yo, fight for it. Fuck. It's over. Yo, slice them up. He's gonna escape. Almost no match. There, I knew it. There, don't make him escape. Come on, him. I thought he would change his shadow, like make his, but it happened too quick. Pull his ass out. Now ours is still active, man. Yeah. Yo. That breath is a breath. That's that. There, move his feet. There. It's over. Yo, got him, good yo. Fuck, yo. It's over? This is my man, Luffy! Over? I don't care how strong you are, also no, also you're not standing up after that. Yeah, that music as well, you can tell it's defeated. Moria's the question though, and that flipping Kuma. What's Akuma gonna do? Akuma. What's he gonna do? He's just watching it. The time limit's done! That was, no, it's not. There it is. All the shadows are going. Is it enough? Was it enough? Was it enough? But to be honest, what could you do in 10 minutes? He did all that. Probably more. He ain't gonna be moving anytime soon. We did it? Yo. Yo. More, let's be defeated. Put that salt in his... Man. Yo. You guys, I'm gonna see what I can do, man. I'm trying to get another episode in. You can't, man. I can't do it, yo. I haven't got the time. I'm trying my best to get another episode. It's triple, man. See, man, if I weren't busy, man, it would have went on and on and on. I think he done enough damage to win. You know what I mean? Oz does not look like he's getting back up anytime soon. Man was swinging Oz by the head. And look at his size, because you know when he first turned to like, man, Luffy, I thought maybe he's gonna be like almost equal in height. 4 up, he was much shorter. But he still managed to do enough damage on him. Especially the end with the final attack. As he was going back at it 100 punches, yo. So the shadows will return now, right? But what's Kuma doing? He looked like he's just looking. Is he gonna play a role in the next episode? Because they look like they're defeated now. Man, we all gave you all, yo. Because you know, you just know Luffy's coming. But at the end of the day, Zoro, everyone's unconscious, and it didn't look like Usopp. If that actually hit him, it would have been game over. You just know Luffy was gonna come. Fuck. You know how powerful he is. I mean, look how much we struggled to flip him over. Look how much we struggled 3 episodes back. Luffy does me one hit. Now see the way he stopped his flipping attack. See, so it makes sense. Not any person could have that much shadows inside of him. You know what I mean? If it was Usopp Zoro, for example, he wouldn't have been able to, right? But with Luffy's mindset, how strong will he has, he was able to, and he managed to control it. Because those pirate people were saying that, you know, you need a strong mindset in order to control the power, right? And Luffy was, you know, obviously how much it's worth and whatnot. He could handle it. It made sense, man. No one was gonna defeat us. I mean, the soul technique. The shadow was inside, and like he managed to pull it out, and this man was going from shadow to his normal form, shadow to his normal form, taking Bobby Shadow, going back. I mean, Moria was wise, yo. He knew what he was doing. But nah, see, when it comes to raw power, Luffy was just a beast, man. You know what's getting me, like, hype now is Akuma. What's he gonna do? What? Because he was afraid that one of the Shichibukai might get defeated by the Straw Hat Pirates. Movies look like Movies being defeated. But we still really don't know. You know, Oz looks like Oz ain't gonna see daylight again. Can't make it a quad, dudes, man, because I gotta go downstairs, man. I got stuff to do, yo. You know, I see what I could do, man. Try squeezing some more live reactions soon enough, you know, you get me. But all I know, this arc is going sick. Kinda makes sense now why people are saying that the next few episodes are gonna be hype. It's kinda hard to believe, especially when you've been enjoying all of Filler Bark. I mean, every episode was hype to me, you know what I mean? But now the hype level look like it's increased. Especially with flipping Nightmare Luffy, yo. Oh man, bring on the next episode. Don't forget to like this video, dudes. Subscribe if you're new, I'll appreciate it. Thanks for watching.